We were all children once. No matter where in the world or under what circumstances we were born, a future lay ahead of us. The thing is, every adult today has grown up in a world where violence against children happens everywhere.
Every day, millions of children are victims of violence in their homes, schools, and communities.
And that's in all parts of the world. In fact, less than 10% of children in the world live in countries where laws protect them from all forms of violence.
Every day I see violence in my community. I feel sad because for more than decades now, the situations of children cannot change. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to the children of Liberia.
Violence affects the development of a child's brain, her ability to learn, to trust others.
There are other ways of raising children than beating them. We know that.
So how do we expect then these children to get the kind of education that we all deserve?
If a child is scared of the teacher, the child cannot ask questions, the child cannot perform well in class, the child cannot be settled. If you abuse me, it will remain on my heart until even I die.
Every child hurts every one of us.
The impact follows them wherever they go.
Nosotros los niños y niñas tratamos de mejorar los diferentes problemas que tenemos en nuestra comunidad.
Nosotros queremos tener una sociedad donde no haya violencia, donde los padres no maltraten a sus hijos.
Nosotros repetimos y no entienden. Ese es el problema de mi comunidad.
Millions of boys and girls are born into conflict, at risk of violence during migration, or sold as objects.
But it doesn't have to be that way. It's time to stop.
The Global Partnership imagines the world differently.
A coalition of partners around the world intent on implementing the new Sustainable Development Goals, in particular the goals that relate to the protection of children from violence, exploitation, abuse, neglect, trafficking, and torture.
Achieving these goals requires partnerships and collective action.
I suffered on my childhood. I lived in a dump site before. Some basic rights that children should have is a safe and a peaceful community, and they should have a loving family. And for us to achieve that dream, us, the children, the public community, and the government must help each other.
We want the next generation of children to grow up in a world where they don't have to fear for their safety.
A world where they can grow to their full potential. Because you can never tell what a child might become one day.
I want to remember today as a day when things started to change.
Jag vill att vuxna ska respektera barn.
بدي أكبر من دون ما أخاف من عنف.
I want all children to have a loving home.
That's why the Global Partnership to End Violence is so important. If we can't unite around preventing violence against children, what in the world can we unite around?
We can do better.
It's a dream, but it can be achieved.
An end to the cycle of violence is possible.
The time to start is now.
Yeah, welcome to our future. Your contribution, please.